Good morning, guys. Ian living in the Philippines. So, November 1. I think everywhere's a holiday today. Bright blue skies. The cemeteries will be full of action today in the Philippines. And I hope you all had a good Halloween last night. Anyway, story today is for me quite interesting because I lived in Germany for quite a long time. The SS means Schützenstaffel, from the World War One, two. I think mainly two. So why am I coming to this? The online store Shopee come up with a suggestion on my cell phone. They're selling the SS collar patches and also the cross, which the Germans call the Hakenkreuz. I thought it was illegal to wear these badges because of what happened during the war. So before I go any further, I'll put this up on the screen for you so you can see also what is SS. What does it mean? Right, so I'll put this on the screen for you now. So SS is the Schutzstaffel, which was a major paramilitary organization under Adolf Hitler. So we all know who. And the Nazi Party in in Nazi Germany, and later throughout German occupied Europe during World War II. It began with a small guard unit known as the Saalschutz, made up of a party of volunteers to provide security for party meetings in Munich. Well, for us older guys, and you've seen all the films that are on YouTube or whatever. The SS, they were really feared. They were one of the worst, military groups in the German army. You said SS, or for example, also the Gestapo, which had the skull. They done really, really bad things during the war, and that's why I thought that these types of things were illegal to wear. Also, the greeting, Heil Hitler, raising the hand. If you do this in certain countries, you can get arrested. So I've done a little bit of research, like I do, because I thought it was illegal. So I'll put this also up on the screen for you to read along with me. So here we go. So the legality of wearing SS collar patches depends entirely on the country you are in, as laws vary significantly worldwide. When I was in China, I did actually see T-shirts with the swastika and Nazi signs, and so I presume in China it's legal. So that's why I was wondering. So we'll carry on. So countries where it is generally illegal, in several countries, particularly those with a history directly affected by Nazism, the public display of Nazi symbols, including the SS collar patches, which often feature the SS runes or Totenkopf, that's what I said, the skull, is a criminal offence. Germany and Austria, the use of symbols of unconstitutional organizations is strictly outlawed under the German Criminal Code, paragraph 86A. This explicitly includes the SS logo and other Nazi insignia, with penalties up to 3 years in prison or a substantial fine. Yeah, we can carry on. So other European countries' public display of Nazi or fascist symbols is also subject to legal restrictions in countries such as France, Poland, Hungary, Ukraine, Belarus, and Russia. Australia, some states like Victoria and New South Wales will have recently enacted laws banning the public display of Nazi symbols, including the SS bolts. It says right at the bottom there, exceptions usually exist for genuine artistic, educational, or academic purposes, such as in films, museum, or history lessons. Yeah, that's just common sense. So, in those countries where it is allowed, so we'll come to that in a minute, um, maybe those people don't know that it is illegal in some countries, especially in Europe. And you see there the fines up to 3 years imprisonment. So you have to be careful what you're wearing, guys. So here we go. Countries where it may be legal, maybe. The United States, which I was a bit surprised about that one. So in the US, the display of such symbols is generally protected under the First Amendment as a form of free speech. I don't know. Anyway. Provided it does not constitute a direct threat to an individual or harassment. However, stolen valor laws prohibit fraudulently claiming military service or medals for personal or monetary gain, which is a separate issue. Right. The United Kingdom, which is also a big surprise for me also. While not explicitly banned, wearing a full political uniform is generally illegal under the Public Order Act 1936. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get many people wearing a full uniform in the UK. Wearing an SS uniform could potentially lead to arrest depending on the context and if it is deemed to incite hate or public disorder, which it probably would do. I would not walk through the streets of the UK wearing a SS uniform. Not a good idea. So we come to the one. There was general advice. Due to the strong association of SS insignia with Nazism, genocide, and hate, wearing such patches in public is highly likely to cause significant offence, outrage, and potential confrontation, regardless of local laws. Yes, that's what I just said. Even if it is legal, I would not. You're asking for trouble. In summary, in many parts of the world, wearing SS collar patches is illegal and carries the risk of fines or imprisonment. In other places where it might be technically legal, it is still widely considered offensive and socially unacceptable. So, yeah, I think I mentioned at the beginning of this video. So I had a suggestion pop up on my cell phone from the online shopping store Shopee, where they sell all this stuff. So again, I was really surprised to see that. And interesting for me, like I said, because I lived in Germany for a long time. And yeah, I don't know if you guys knew this, if it illegal or legal. So I could just give you some information now. So if you have a T-shirt or you have any of these patches or anything to do with Nazi, then be careful, guys. You could get into a little bit of trouble. Sei vorsichtig. So, guys, I'll leave it at that. And I'll catch you on my next one. So have a good weekend. Bye now. Bye.